Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding an amateur record of 1 win and 3 defeats. He stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, with an official weight of 56.4 kilograms. Fighting out of tribal MMA, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mitch Mclaren. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a brawler holding an amateur record of 1 win and 1 defeat. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall with an official weight of 56.9 kilograms. Fighting out of Shindo New Breed, ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Lil Dragon Reale.
Expect fireworks as it is given. Straight away, Gordon starts off strong with a left high. Mitch answers. Gordon gets it to the ground. Trying to establish his position here. Mitch immediately
regains the guard from that position. Mitch is going to start to try and work off his back.
Absolutely, look at that. You can see
Mitch looking very comfortable from that back position.
Gordon needs to bring his arms inside here and look to posture. His arms are endangering the situation.
Gordon staying very heavy. His hips keeping low. He's doing a good job at this position.
Mitch controlling that wrist, perhaps looking for a triangle hip bump. Sweep. Gordon wise to it, post. Temporarily is able to avoid that sweep by Mitch Mclaren.
Gordon's going to continue peppering to the body, to the head. He's going to look for that transition. He's got to get past the hips. He's got to get past those legs. Mitch is trying to use his hips his feet on the hip, try and get a bit more leverage.
Doing a very good job of always getting that inside position is Mitch Mclaren from the bottom here. Not allowing Gordon to posture up and be effective with his strikes. Hence, he keeps trying to lace Mitch's waist here to keep control of him because he doesn't feel secure because Mitch is constantly gaining that inside position.
It's going to be interesting if Mitch is going to start.
He goes again for that bump.
Oh.
And he gets it this time. Very nicely done. Turns his back.
Very nicely done. Mitch now has the back. It looks like he's sinking in that right hand.
Looking for that choke. Gordon trying to tuck it in. Plenty of time.
Strong.
Mitch Mclaren goes palm to palm. Cinches it in. Can Gordon survive? Mitch pulls that head. Gordon fighting very hard. Mitch Mclaren transitioning beautifully. Sinks it in deeper. Frees the hand. Flattens him out. Gordon fighting violently.
You can see the saliva coming out of Gordon right now, just trying to survive.
Wow!
Look at that persistence.
Little Dragon very much in this fight. Mitch Mclaren elects to ground and pound from this position. What does Gordon need to do to get out of here, Shane?
Gordon needs to try and slide out to his left. He's got the arm underneath, trapped underneath his left armpit. He's got to get his head to the other side. Looks like time might run out for Mitch.
Mitch staying composed. He's aware that time is running out. He's not doing too much.
Gordon needs to spin from here.
They touch him up. Gordon starts off with a strong left kick. Pushing forward. Mitch has a strong hold of that neck. Circles out. Has the back once again. Circles out, gets top position, looks for the neck, transitions to the back. Beautiful transitions by Mitch Mclaren.
Again, Gordon from here, he's got to circle to the other side. He's got to protect his neck from that position. He's doing a good job from here. He's to try and slide his head a bit further up.
Mitch is sinking that in. Gordon's doing a very good job of fighting that attacking hand, but he needs to peel it off all the way and control it. At the moment, he's just all heart and he's relying on his chin too much, just tucking that in once the guy has
Mitch doing a good job keeping his head from stopping Gordon from getting to the mat. So Gordon's got to continue transition. He's got to try and get his head on the other side. to get to the side where he's got this arm trap. So from this position, Gordon's got to try and work back to the opposite position that he was going for before.
Yeah.
He's got to peel that arm off right now, which he's doing a good
There
job
he
of. He's
goes.
able to survive.
Nice. Perhaps Mitch should look to take top position and just
If I
ground
was
and pound
Mitch,
him out.
I'd be trying to transition to the top now.
He's clearly got the grappling advantage here. He's transitioning back and forth. There it is, very nicely done by Gordon. Turns inside that guard and finds himself in top position.
Gordon's got to keep his hands on the inside. If I was here, I'd try to posture up a bit more if I was Gordon. He's just giving us a smile.
Gordon's
How's that?
happy. He's in this, man.
I think he's just excited to be here.
But he needs to do work, right? He's got this top position. He's got in a good position. But now he has to posture up and try to do damage and work back some of those the round that he lost a little bit.
He has to work to try and pass this guard. Mitch's guard is very active. And you can see Mitch has got this high guard. He's trying to attack the hips as well. And he's constantly moving to try and get the sweep. Mitch is going to try and get that heel in again and get for the sweep again.
Mitch is looking for a Kimura perhaps. Getting an angle. Gordon's very wise to it. Always squaring the hips with Mitch. Whenever Mitch tries to hip escape to get an angle to potentially attack, Gordon squares up the hips straight away.
You can see that every time. Every time Gordon squares up, Mitch just tries to get that hip out to the side to catch an angle. He's just doing a great job just grinding out Mitch in that position.
10 seconds here. Gordon still controlling the top position, but again, not being able to do too much damage with this situation. This is the round, man. I think both guys know it too. Should be fun. They touch him up. Mitch starts it off with an inside low. Gordon always pressuring, man. You watch his fights, this kid is just a little dragon, just spitting fire. Here we see Mitch with a little stumble there. Goes high, Mitch Mclaren. Oh, nice straight left by Mitch as he circles. Gordon just pressuring with those punches. Mitch blocks them. Goes for a nice takedown and he gets it. Gordon looking for a guillotine here perhaps. He's got those butterflies, elevates Mitch. Gets a sweep.
Transition.
Mitch Mclaren potentially coming out the back door. And he does. What a
Beautiful
transition
backhand.
by Mitch Mclaren. Wow. And he finds himself on Gordon's back once again.
If I was Mitch now, I'd just try to pepper him up at the side and potentially transition to the mount and just try to finish off with a dominant win. Oh, he's got the back. He's got the choke.
He's not quite
This is-
able to sink that arm behind.
This is looking tight, though. This is looking very tight.
Gordon's tough, man. He's peeling that arm. He's got a strong neck. Perhaps Mitch will switch palm to palm. Push those hips in. Gordon
Wow.
gets out.
Wow.
Whoa. Unbelievable.
Both men right now are just trying to hand fight. One's going for trying to control the wrists. Gordon's trying to control the wrist. He's trying to get out from that position. Whereas Mitch is trying to get a hand loose.
I think they're talking to each other too.
Having a conversation.
Again, Mitch just comfortably controlling Gordon here. He doesn't seem to have an answer, Shane.
No. Gordon's able to protect his neck very effectively. Mitch has him locked up, though. I think
Again,
this-
just effortlessly switching those body triangles back and forth. Just knows where he's a step ahead of Gordon every time.
with 45 seconds left to go, do you think Gordon's going to be able to get out?
He may. Kid's got a heart, and he looks like, Mclaren had him under that rear naked like
Here we
3
go.
times, and he
Beautiful.
does.
Beautiful.
He circles out once again, and now he finds himself in top position.
Gordon just has to try and deliver as much damage as he can right now just to show
That
dominance.
was unbelievable. He just circled again, just stay composed, and now finds himself on top with 20 seconds to go. He has to finish this fight. He has to finish this fight, does Gordon. Has to let it all out. Mitch just on bottom. Gordon trying for an ankle lock here from the stand-up.
The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Mitch Mclaren.